From the shocking moment a car flipped over the wall of a Calessuhachi bridge in Florida, to two trucks colliding and catching fire on R60, and a distracted driver slamming into stopped traffic at 60 miles per hour, these moments show that everything can happen even when we're most careful in our life. This video is made for educational purposes and contains significant original text commentary. Like the video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to watch more amazing moments. Now, let's go. Florida ambulance overturning in crash with bus. That means the number of people needing another ambulance will certainly increase. This dashcam footage chillingly captures an extremely distracted driver causing a highway pileup by plowing her Ford Explorer into the back of a white 2016 Ford Focus SE Sport. Oblivious at 60 miles per hour, she failed to notice the stationary vehicles ahead, leading to a catastrophic collision. Hope the car learns a valuable lesson. Never emulate. This driver didn't notice the very big elephant on the road. Either he's blind or he doesn't even have a driver's license yet. Unbelievable. Steer clear of lingering in a truck's blind spot. Swiftly pass or maintain a safe distance behind for enhanced road safety. Luckily, the car going in the opposite direction was alert enough to stop and observe. Never drink and drive. An SUV collided with a train in an Orlando afternoon during rush hour. The SUV intentionally went over the barrier but hesitated and didn't continue. The driver's carelessness and recklessness had to pay the price in just a few seconds. Lesson: always heed warning signals and look both ways before crossing tracks. Car skips red light right in front of oncoming truck, and the result? Remember, always stop on red. Oh my God. Lamborghini on highway, crazy acceleration. Obey speed limits. Remember that your safety is more important, even if you are a luxury driver. A plane makes a crash landing on Houston Highway. Have you ever seen any scene like this? Ferrari crashes into two cars in Australia. Please adhere to safety protocols while navigating the highways. Please pay attention to the maximum allowable height when driving under the bridge. Join us as we witness the power of preparedness, the importance of caution, and the sheer determination it takes to stay safe on the road. Don't miss this thrilling reminder of the critical role road safety plays in our daily lives. An explosion of a heavy goods vehicle transporting straw on the A20 in the north-south direction near Vicq-sur-Breuilh. The truck ended up charred. A sad day for the driver. Two trucks collide and catch fire on R60 between Robertson and Worcester.
Two trucks caught fire here.
A Tesla crashes into back of San Mateo home. This is what happens when you have no real regulation or training around who can drive these 5,000-pound death machines. A vehicle, while performing traffic stop on I-25, was crashed by another suddenly. Wear seatbelts and pay attention to the traffic situation. Signal your intentions when changing lanes or making turns. Please obey the speed and be careful on the roads. This is absolutely the most idiot choice a car can make with a semi-truck. Never get in the way like that. Oh no, truck flips trailer after turning too fast. Be careful. A vehicle flipped over the wall of the Calesahachie Bridge in Fort Myers, Florida. Must be so fun driving one of those. Or some think it looks like something you'd need during a zombie apocalypse. Aftermath of a collision between two side tipper trucks on R34 near Vryheid. Wow. Formula car on a public highway in the Czech Republic. Dump truck overturns on 605 freeway in Whittier that causes all northbound lanes closed. That's why you never ever run from the cops. No matter what kind of trouble you're in or think you're in, it's just not worth it. Above all, obey the law to stay safe on the road. An officer attempted to pull over a speeding vehicle but ended up colliding with another car. Accidents during law enforcement actions are reminders of the risks officers face in ensuring road safety. Luckily, no one was injured. Oh my God! A car unexpectedly plummeted into a massive sinkhole on Pavlova Street in Kursk. It's a reason why icy roads are always a nightmare for all drivers. Be careful on the roads and pay attention to the traffic situation.
Speeding Tesla crashes into pickup changing lanes who doesn't signal a change and appears not to see the Tesla. Oh no! Pickup crashes into tanker loaded with gasoline which spins out, spinning gasoline all over, which shuts down the highway for more than 24 hours. Join us as we witness the power of preparedness, the importance of caution, and the sheer determination it takes to stay safe on the road. Don't miss this thrilling reminder of the critical road safety plays in our daily lives. Probably the luxury sport car, has good insurance and learns a valuable lesson. Small plane makes an emergency landing, hits a car near the I-8 in El Cajon on August, so lucky no one was injured. Signaling clearly when changing lanes or executing turns on the road. Be careful. That's why you should drive your small car away from big trucks. Oh! 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 Never driving under the influence because it poses immense risk to yourself and others on the road. Complying with traffic signals and predicting the behavior of other drivers are essential elements for ensuring road safety.
An unfortunate wrong-way crash and subsequent fuel spill forced the closure of I-90 West in Cleveland for several hours. This underscores the importance of traffic flow and public safety. That must have been quite a scene when the driver of the white car crashed into the Beverly Hills furniture store in West Chase. Thankfully, everyone emerged unharmed from the incident. One of many new ways to save money to tow the vehicle. Is it worth it? Absolutely. Avoiding truck blind spots. Memorizing truck blind spots is a way to help you avoid many risks on the road.
It doesn't get any worse than this. My God, he seems to have zero experience backing out of that parking spot. Only when you memorize the lesson of lane discipline will your road be safe. If Christmas is coming, be careful for a warmest holiday. Watch a car on fire with an explosion that involves in the 300 block of Church Street. This crash was occurred near Pongola. Obey speed limits and avoid reckless driving. Avoid lingering in a huge truck's blind spot. Either pass swiftly or maintain a safe distance behind for enhanced safety on the road. A nice traffic culture in Japan. Have a nice day. Slippery roads are always a nightmare for drivers, no matter how careful or experienced they are. Always take care, guys. Be more careful on the roads. A collision caused by the reckless disregard of a traffic signal. A snowplow collided with a car that ran a red light in Minnesota. Always stop on the red light. Truck driver crashes into a car after making a bad lane change in Kansas. Please adhere to safety protocols while navigating the highways. A scary moment of an electric bus goes up in flames in Bulgaria last year. A car fire erupted at Central Parade Pier, involving 4 vehicles, including a Range Rover Discovery, engulfed in flames. Despite the prompt arrival of a fire engine within 5 minutes of the incident, it was unfortunately too late to prevent the damage.
It's not known exactly what caused this DHL truck to crash into the back of the truck ahead of it. A Range Rover car is performing a circus on the highway. Luckily, it didn't harm other vehicles and no one was injured. Like a lot of Tesla drivers, they're becoming reliant on the automated systems, and that is probably the main cause of this unfortunate collision. Hopefully, drivers will be more careful with automatic systems on the road. A truck driver caused a double crash after allegedly reaching down to pick up items from the center console. The vehicle shunted the lorry in front, then swerved across 3 lanes of the motorway in Sukhothai, northeastern Thailand on May 17, 2020. Luckily, nobody was injured. We believe that moments shouldn't be a one-way conversation, but a dialogue with you. Join in, share your thoughts, and subscribe to our channel. A bungling supercar driver plunged his Lamborghini Aventador into a dirty canal. he skidded off the road and landed in the water in Pathum Thani, central Thailand. Footage shows how he managed to swim to the shore and clamber up the bank while the supercar's engine was still turning over in the canal. Praise God, he was safe. In Doral, Florida, a viral video captured the plight of a large truck trying to make a turn, with a safety bollard trapped beneath its container, hindering its back wheels. After multiple attempts to free itself, the driver had no choice but to move forward, resulting in a dramatic loss of the truck's rear four wheels. Oh my God. Be careful on the roads and pay attention to the traffic situation. Remember, people, safe driving comes first. A hair-raising moment along South Luzon Expressway in Manila, the Philippines, as a truck wobbles from side to side after losing control on a motorway. Luckily, the driver managed to steer into the bend and bring his truck back under control before stopping next to the hard shoulder to take a breather. A pedestrian zebra crossing and the Suzuki spinning 180 degrees. Let's cross the road slowly enough so the driver can observe well and avoid you. The stark difference in size and weight between car and train often causes devastating consequences. To mitigate these incidents, proper safety precautions, such as obeying warning signals and looking out for approaching trains, are essential for both drivers and railway operators. Tailgater gets brake checked and then crashes. Tailgating is definitely not allowed, can lead to road rages, and it's illegal. In the town of Quilmes, Buenos Aires, chaos ensued as a Roca line train collided with a truck at a level crossing, leaving a scene of upheaval and damage. Such incidents underline the critical importance of exercising extreme caution and attentiveness when approaching railroad crossings. Always ensure there's enough clearance before crossing. A truck destroyed a gas station in Yakutia, Sakha, Russia, leaving devastation in its wake. The driver probably didn't anticipate this blind spot, leading to the container colliding with the station roof and damaging its structure. So lucky he was safe. This collision is yet another example of the risks you face when traveling on the road. A freight train collided with a cement truck in Middletown Township, Pennsylvania. Be safe and drive cautiously. It's concerning that the white passenger car ran a red light without slowing down and crashed into the dark-colored car proceeding on a green signal. This reckless behavior should never be emulated. Adhere to traffic signals and drive responsibly. plane crash in Texas sent shockwaves through the surrounding area as flames engulfed the wreckage, billowing smoke into the sky. The fiery aftermath showed how bad consequences of aviation accidents impacting ground infrastructure. CCTV footage captured the intense impact, forcefully dislodging the taxi's engine and nearly propelling the sports car onto the sidewalk. Witnesses noted the high speed at which the expensive car was driven. Remember, no matter what type of car, a luxury one or an SUV, you must learn the lesson of speed. Never act like that because it endangers others. Be responsible for your own behavior. It's definitely an unusual situation. A driver ends up towing a boat on a highway due to a failed overtaking attempt in regional New South Wales. Such mishaps highlight the importance of safe overtaking practices to avoid these unconventional road trips. Please stay alert and keep a safe distance around these trucks. It's key to safe and smooth travel for all on the road. The empty truck requires the driver to skillfully handle speed. Sometimes it causes you to lose balance and cause danger on the road. Just because you have enough space in front of you now doesn't mean it's gonna stay that way. Watch how this driver's quick thinking and awesome reaction probably saved lives. So great. White snow is beautiful, but it's always the enemy of drivers, right? Anyway, always be as careful as possible and obey the law to avoid risks on the road, especially icy and snowy roads. Never take your mind off the road ahead. Obey speed limits, wear seat belts, and avoid reckless driving. Spilling petrol at a service station of the Chilean company NX as driver forgot handbrake. Unbelievable. You'd never want to meet another idiot caravan driver like this on the road. Never cut off any semi-truck like this. A passenger train carrying about 60 people had derailed in the Netherlands in April. Footage from the scene showed the wreckage as emergency services come to do their task. A box truck perilously hangs over the North Freeway's HOV lane, triggering swift action from first responders. With precision, members of HFD Fire Station Rescue 11 utilize a crane to extract the trapped driver. Thank God he was safe, finally.
Maybe they forgot their eyes at home while driving. Never imitate it. Pay attention to road signs and respect others. An astonishing sight of a vehicle becoming airborne on the U.S. side of the Rainbow Ridge in Niagara. Oh my God! Speeding reckless jackass clips pickup truck and flips over in Reno, Nevada. Lesson: adhere to posted speed limits and adjust your speed for road conditions. One of the worst things about driving is you can drive as carefully as possible and still get in an accident because of idiots like this. One April day in 2021, along I-35 West in North Twin Cities Metro, a breakaway light post unexpectedly tilted and detached as a passing vehicle clipped it. Indeed, it shielded the motorist from a potential collision. So lucky. This shows why not to drive in the median of the Riverside Parkway. There was a sign directing you not to do so. A big rig crashes into the back of a truck, stopping on an interstate. A valuable lesson to not wait until the last minute to begin using your brakes and always focus on your road. Car on fire in Russia.
The truck driver couldn't foresee the dangerous situation with his too long truck. Increase careful observation when operating these special vehicles. Unbelievable. 3 cars refused to wait for a train.
Got a runner, look at that.
Third one almost won the Darwin Award. Never do it. Those drivers show disregard for road rules, and endangering lives must not be granted the privilege of a driver's license. Road safety is a responsibility that demands respect and responsible behavior behind the wheel. Car insurance companies are definitely not happy about this. Many witnesses expressed their regret for the beautiful luxury car. Never drive in the wrong lane, swerve or exceed the speed limits. Not the driver's first day at work, it's just that the road was too slippery. Oh my God, the truck lost its brakes and was unable to stop on its own before causing the collision. Thankfully, nobody ended up injured. On July 24, 2023, in Michigan, a driver drove recklessly, crossing the median and briefly drove into oncoming traffic before crossing the median again and striking a power pole. Unbelievable.
Bad signal for Marion.
Please obey the speed on all roads, guys. Don't drink and drive. The footage shows a concrete mixer speeding under the concrete beam and hitting it. The driver must be responsible for this carelessness. Anyway, luckily no one was injured. Oh no, is this the first turn in this cement truck driver's life? A collision of semi-trailer trucks on a motorway in Peru. In 2022 in the Netherlands, a harrowing event unfolded as a train crashed into a stationary bus on railway tracks. The bus had broken down, leaving it stranded on the path of the oncoming train. Miraculously, no one aboard the train sustained injuries, and the bus driver escaped unharmed. More recent crashes involving trucks have angered motorists in KwaZulu-Natal. It's a horror crash on the N3 near the Marianne Hill toll plaza due to trucks' brakes failing. Christmas is coming. Be careful for your family's nice holiday. A shocking moment as a semi-truck barreled down Main Street in Thule on November 3rd. The incident ultimately damaged 33 vehicles before a fiery crash into a car dealership. Always check your gear before starting any tasks. A small plane crashes into a vehicle on busy Minnesota highway late last month. Praise God, pilot and drivers are okay. The supercars were driving in the commune of San Giovanni Sergiu in the Italian province of South Sardinia. A blue Lamborghini attempting to overtake a white camper van when a red Ferrari behind it tries to overtake at the same time. The Lamborghini is then seen smashing into the camper van, which flips onto its side. A valuable lesson in patience, no matter how luxurious the car you're driving. Ensure clear visibility ahead. Assess the distance, traffic flow, and any potential hazards before initiating the overtaking maneuver. Footage has emerged online of a collision between a passenger train and a truck in the town of Roermond in the province of Limburg in the southeast of the Netherlands. You can see the truck stopped at the railway crossing across the tracks. The truck driver jumped out of the cab and started waving his arms, trying to signal to the driver. Hopefully, other truck drivers learn a lesson in patience from this video. Avoid risky maneuvers or driving against the flow of traffic at all costs. If you own a Mazda CX-3, I believe in that you know this godlike rescue technology. Please share that with me in the comments section. Be safe out there, folks. Don't drink and drive. It's essential for all drivers to prioritize proper cargo securement and evenly distribute weight to maintain road safety for everyone sharing the route. Join us as we witness the power of preparedness, the importance of caution, and the sheer determination it takes to stay safe on the road. Don't miss this thrilling reminder of the critical role road safety plays in our daily lives. The surveillance footage documented a pickup truck ramming into a gas pump in Lincolnwood's north suburban area. You know, such accidents can be quite costly to resolve. I imagine he had to foot a hefty bill for that mishap, likely exceeding $2,000.
It could have been a scary nightmare. Unbelievable.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Ja, get op record op je video die altijd.
Finally, the reckless Amujam Pass truck driver arrested. Maintain your lane discipline and avoid weaving in and out of traffic, especially in dangerous passes. The driver reacted very quickly to the oncoming car losing control. Judging situations quickly when driving is extremely important. One invaluable lesson while driving is to prioritize patience and awareness. Adhere strictly to traffic rules and signals. Remember, defensive driving not only ensures your safety, but also contributes to a safer road for everyone. Patience is key if you find yourself approaching a yellow light turning red. Stop safely instead of speeding through.
A semi-truck got high-centered on railroad tracks right before Amtrak was due to come through. You can see a car transporter gets transported into the sky. Oh my God. Video shows the moment high winds caused the truck container to fall off a bridge. In Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, hitting a police cruiser.
Oh! Oh!
Thank God the officer inside the cruiser wasn't injured. In Wellesley, Massachusetts, a woman was drunk when she was involved in an accident in a supermarket parking lot. She then sped away from the scene only to hit another vehicle. So sad. Remember to never drink and drive. Be responsible for your own behavior. A train careened into a water truck in Philadelphia 5 years ago. Thank God no one was hurt. A train with approximately 95 cars derailed in Iron County Thursday night due to floodwaters in the Iron County. The deluge had rendered the tracks treacherous, causing the behemoth train to derail. The sheer magnitude of the disaster showed collisions between nature's fury and industrial might. A serious accident in Lecani, Romania, is invaded by amateur truck drivers when coming to a roundabout. Be careful, particularly in intricate areas like roundabouts where precision reigns supreme. A vigilant driver narrowly averted disaster as a moving truck toppled on its side in Shaanxi, China, on June 20th. Footage captured the dramatic moment as the motorist approached the lorry, adorned with a sizable red shipping container. Reacting swiftly, the driver narrowly escaped a potential collision. On a Saturday morning, October 21, 2023, a fuel tanker collision on the Pennsylvania Turnpike in Montgomery County led to a substantial blaze involving at least one additional vehicle. The resulting inferno prompted the closure of northbound lanes as authorities swiftly responded to the alarming incident, ensuring the safety of those involved and containing the ensuing chaos. In the heart of Chisinau, an unexpected clash between a tank truck and a VW Caddy unfolded. The VW driver, in a series of ill-fated decisions, sped swiftly in lane 1, ultimately meeting the tanker truck with a forceful impact. Be careful on the roads and pay attention to the traffic situation. A speeding car rammed into a fire brigade truck. Luckily, no one was hurt. As you know, the internet is filled with videos showcasing reckless behavior by individuals operating trucks and cars, often dubbed as best idiots. Advice for all: adhering to traffic laws, maintaining focus while driving, avoiding distractions like phones, and practicing defensive driving. Let's prioritize safety and respect fellow road users. The driver had slammed on the brakes, which caused the load of I-beams to break loose and crash through the cab. People call these legendary trucks. Have you ever seen one of them on your driving? Never emulate. Your safety comes first. All truck drivers must improve their understanding of load balancing to ensure theirs and everyone's safety. It's really not easy to drive a caravan. Before embarking with a caravan, practice maneuvering it in a safe and open space. Get accustomed to its size, turning radius, and braking distance. People need to be more aware when driving. Join us as we witness the power of preparedness, the importance of caution, and the sheer determination it takes to stay safe on the road. Don't miss this thrilling reminder of the critical role road safety plays in our daily lives.
Prioritize your safety and the safety of others by being vigilant, patient, and observant of railway crossing protocols. Be attentive and never attempt to beat a closing barrier, and always adhere to warning signals and signs. Watch! Driving over speed violates the law and takes away your wheel. Always be patient, guys.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
Remember, only overtake when it is safe and legal to do so, respecting traffic conditions and rules.
It doesn't have to be so hard. I don't want to take such a risk. I'm sure.
Stay cautious while driving and ensure you're attentive to the traffic conditions around you. On January 14, 2020, a significant incident occurred in a small town in western Poland. Driving through the Polish countryside with an excavator on the flatbed, a truck driver took a bend too quickly and couldn't stop in time for an approaching train. The driver's excessive speed became evident as he abruptly applied the brakes, causing the cab to dip down. Despite his best efforts, the heavy truck couldn't come to a halt. Subsequently, the train collided with the flatbed, causing it to spin 90 degrees. Remarkably, the truck driver emerged unharmed, although the truck itself suffered irreparable damage. A video of trucks out of control going down the mountain without brakes. You know, when a heavy, about 80,000-pound truck is in high gear and rolling downhill, there's not enough drag from the engine to slow you down, nor are the brakes capable of stopping you in such a situation. A runaway truck ramp is a traffic device that enables vehicles which are having braking problems to safely stop. So great! December 2020, a bizarre collision of land vehicle and aircraft occurred on Interstate 35 West in Arden Hills, Minnesota. Traffic cameras show the plane swooping in low and fast over the highway, then hit an SUV for highway emergency landing. Thank God no one was hurt.
In Surat Thani Province, Thailand, a truck had an overloaded custom cage on its back and was traveling in Surat Thani Province on March 3rd. Initially driving at a regular speed alongside other cars, a loud explosion was heard, followed by a cloud of dust erupting behind the truck. Despite the driver's attempts to brake, the truck spun out of control and flipped onto the roadside. On the A4 motorway, a driver in an Opel Insignia attempted a U-turn just before a toll booth, colliding with a Renault Megane. The impact pushed the author's car into the opposite lane, narrowly avoiding a head-on collision with an oncoming vehicle. Thankfully, all involved escaped without injuries. We believe that moments shouldn't be a one-way conversation, but a dialogue with you. Join in, share your thoughts and subscribe to our channel. Perhaps this was the first time they passed this road, so they didn't know how deep it was and tried to overcome it. And here are the consequences. They finally had to ask for help from a rescue vehicle. God must have come to personally protect this driver as he crossed the track safely, even though the car's body was crushed by the train. Unedited footage captures the instant when an object within a dump truck collided with a pedestrian bridge spanning Highway 62, leading to the closure of the westbound lanes in Adina, spanning from I-35 west to to Highway 100. The absence of clear reflective signage at this roundabout raises concerns about its role in the accident. Adequate marking and signage are crucial to prevent confusion and accidents. The risks of improper trailer attachment, as many individuals lack the knowledge of how to hitch a trailer correctly, leading to dangerous situations like this one. A dump truck with its bed raised collided with an overhead sign, creating chaos. The impact between the elevated dump truck and the sign resulted in significant damage and posed a severe safety hazard. Roads and cars were damaged as Typhoon Haikui made landfall in Taiwan. A fiery tanker truck crash on a Connecticut bridge. Be careful on the roads and pay attention to the traffic situation, especially when driving at night. Tires flying out in the middle of the road in Japan after a collision caused serious traffic jam.
You know, repairing a luxury car like this Ferrari is too expensive. Despite China's Project Rise at the leading market for supercars next time, driving safety remains a significant area of concern according to statistical data.
Driving is so insanely easy, but people like this make it harder than it needs to be. Never emulate. A truck driver's dashcam captured a major collision that occurred after a high-speed overtaking by a Nissan driver. Obey speed limits, wear seatbelts, and avoid reckless driving. It seems like the number of bad truck drivers is increasing. Should the age for truck driving licenses be increased? You know, one of the biggest problems that truck drivers run into is cars constantly trying to get around, speeding up and shoot the gaps. His turn is almost completed, in which case, why was a car that side and no brake skids from either vehicle? Video shows truck driver on phone before crash. Avoid distractions like texting and just stay focused on the road. Never take your mind off the road ahead. Bless you. Strict lane discipline is the best choice for your safety. Even with a Prius, disregarding road rules can lead to unexpected and humbling situations. A strong car in China. Swiftly passing or maintaining a safe distance behind the truck reduces the risk of accidents and ensures better visibility for both the truck driver and other vehicles. For the safety of the people, it's better for police should get these dangerous cars off the traffic. A wrong-way crash on SR 176. Never try it. this won't happen if you change the saddle repair kit on time. Do you think so? The better we learn lane discipline, the better we can avoid such accidents. Don't turn if you haven't looked carefully. Safety is first. Unfortunately, some drivers seem to treat the road more like a game than a place for safe and cautious driving. It's the reason why insurance rates are so outrageous. An out-of-control car went airborne and collided with a highway overpass pillar in Ohio. It's a relief when drivers come out of such harrowing accidents with their lives intact, bless him. A motorcyclist overtaking a truck on a blind curve forces the auto driver to ditch the car. Near Berkeley Springs, West Virginia, a driver spotted flames behind their rear tires and pulled over. As they approached, a small but intense fire had ignited under the vehicle. The driver, filled with urgency and fear, swiftly took action to control the blaze, preventing potential disaster. This incident serves as a reminder of how sudden challenges on the road require quick thinking and preparedness. While driving his normal route in Holland, the bus driver saw smoke in his side mirror. He notified the bus company and pulled over, parking the bus at the closest spot he deemed safe for disembarkation. The driver and passengers evacuated the bus. The fire progressed from the engine compartment, engulfing the bus's exterior and interior. A crash at the end of I-69 highway in June. A skip lorry collided with a railway bridge in Cheltenham, UK. Footage from the scene shows the truck wedged under the railway bridge with the cab suspended off the ground. The car spontaneously caught fire on the road, leaving the car owner stunned and barely able to escape. This is the consequence of a collision of two cars in Poland. The impact was very strong. The cars were seriously damaged. One of the cars ended up on the road. The other one landed on a lamppost, devastating the pole into two parts. The Lowry Tunnel in Minnesota, USA became the site of a dramatic event in September 2021 as a semi-truck lost control and jumped to the side of the road as soon as you exit the tunnel. Russia's 3,150-meter-long in-city tunnel spanning a river holds the title for Europe's longest. Unfortunately, water leaks in certain sections, exacerbating issues when temperatures plummet to -38 degrees. The roads freezing during the harsh 2006 winter created the attached video with incredible crash moments. A tanker collided head-on with a truck, causing a huge fire on Rumini Highway. It's the reason why you must check your gear before commencing work. Praise God, no one was injured. It's sad how anarchy now rules the roads. Finding order amidst this anarchy calls for collective efforts towards safer driving habits and a shared respect for traffic rules. Small plane crashes near road in San Diego. The Navy confirmed that there were 2 people on board the plane and that there were no injuries. Always prioritize safety by adhering to traffic signals, ensuring you stop at red lights and only proceed when the light turns green and the intersection is clear. The pickup truck lost control and was lucky to lean against the right wall. Godspeed to all. Join us as we witness the power of preparedness, the importance of caution, and the sheer determination it takes to stay safe on the road. Don't miss this thrilling reminder of the critical role road safety plays in our daily lives.
I'm just wondering what happened.
Absolutely. Setting a precedent for safe driving is crucial. Respecting traffic regulations cultivates a culture of road safety and ensures a safer environment for all. The barriers have worked well, but they can't stop the hyperactivity of these cars. Thank God all are okay. Learn to leave distance and not wait until the last minute to begin using your brakes. A semi-truck smashed into several cars in Twirl on November 3rd, 2023. Back-to-back car crashes at Lowry Tunnel. It's essential to recognize that dangerous stunts on the road can pose serious risks and should never be emulated. A crashed semi-truck crashed and caught a car dealership building to catch fire in Twirl last month. The great damage was a total of 33 cars involved in the collision. Luckily, no one was hurt.
For the invitation.
Twirl Charlie 2. If we have anybody that can stop southbound traffic.
Semi-truck crashes into median cable barrier in Eden Prairie, Minnesota, 2021. The collision happened on Friday morning in the eastbound lanes of the Red Mountain Freeway near Mill Avenue last month. Car hit by a cow in Riverdale crash. They dumped onto the highway from the I-84 bridge above when a semi-truck hauling cattle tipped. This is the horrifying moment a private jet flying from a luxury holiday island crashed in Langkawi and exploded in a huge fireball on a busy Malaysian road. Shocking video of the crash showed how the plane immediately erupted into flames as it smashed into the concrete, while a clip of the aftermath saw the wreckage billowing black smoke after it veered off the road and onto the nearby grass verge. Hope everyone's okay. This is the shocking moment an overtaking lorry loses control and flips onto its side. smashing into a pickup truck and landing on the grass verge at the side of the highway. The car may have had brake failure. Debris from the collision skidded along the road while a cloud of dust rose up from the crash. Always check gear before commencing work.
Thank you for staying with us throughout this incredible journey. We'd love to hear which moment resonated with you the most. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more captivating content. See you in the next video.